Much anticipated affordable housing project planned on Fruitville Road in Sarasota is being abandoned.
SNN Samantha Sonner joins us now in the studio with more. Good evening, Samantha.
A father and son affordable housing advocates and developers Harvey and Travis Vengroff have been planning to build a 368-unit apartment complex for years, but increasing building costs and impact fees have no longer made the project affordable. After years of planning and paperwork and over $300,000 spent on fees and studies, the Vengroffs emailed the city saying, "I quit."
Every step of the way, we've been met with resistance, we've been met with fees, people saying they just don't want the project to happen. They don't want affordable housing in Sarasota, the same people who will be serving them or lunch or dinner to be living next door.
Travis Vengroff and his father Harvey say they couldn't spend any additional funds on the development application or fees and still turn a profit.
They asked us to do a study and identify every tree that had grown on the property over an inch in height. And these include the invasive species, and we're not allowed to take them out, we're not allowed to do anything like that. But we actually have to number each tree, take a photograph of each tree, label each tree, and go through a very expensive process for what essentially amounts to a bunch of weeds.
Sarasota City Manager Tom Barwin says they did everything they could to make the development easier.
We've exhibited maximum flexibility here in terms of lessening the parking requirements. We waived the mobility fee, the only impact fee that we're capable of waiving. We zeroed it out. So we were working very proactively with him to get this done.
Barwin says every development follows the permitting process.
We've got 1,700 apartments, 1,400 condominiums, 1,000 hotel rooms. The math there is well over 3,000 units under development. So they're not prohibiting others from developing. But where it is a problem, and a legitimate problem, is in the area of affordable housing, because the profit margins are so thin.
Barwin says there is nothing more the city can do unless the laws are changed to make it easier to waive impact fees for affordable housing.
Doing more would start with giving the county and our cities in the state of Florida some legitimate flexibility in terms of being able to waive these heavy-duty impact fees to affordable housing developments.
Travis Vengroff says there is a toxic mindset toward affordable housing in Sarasota, and they're going to develop in the cities that are welcoming them.
I'm packing my bags and going north. There's zero willingness for them to help out or even concede on things to make this happen, and it's infuriating.
Barwin says they are looking forward to getting more feedback from the Vengroffs on what they can do to help make the development process easier for affordable housing units in the city.
So Samantha, things need to change on the policy level for projects like this?
Yeah, and City Manager Barwin says there is a bill pending in the Florida legislature right now that would make it easier for cities and counties to waive these impact fees that are really dragging these projects down. So it's going to have to be something we watch this
We
session.
will have to watch that.
Very
Great
interesting
reporting. Thanks for that.
Samantha, thanks for that report.
Thanks.